I'll start in the beginning, CD. You initially committed to Ole Miss, end up flipping and going to Stanford. Was it best once you kind of took the overall pitch in that you got out of state, or what was the eventual thing that changed your mind?
Uh, what really just hit it off was like the lifetime benefits that you could just get from Stanford, and just like knowing that it's like a surreal atmosphere there, and just being able to know that like not that many people get that chance. I mean, you really couldn't pass it up. It was a lifetime decision over a 4-year decision for real.
Man, look, lifestyle change is it's probably an understatement. Going from Mississippi to California, what has the adjustment been like for you?
I say probably the adjustment, the biggest thing like out there, just non-football wise, was probably the food and just probably the weather. But and the time, because the time changed. But I feel like I adapted pretty well to that. So I'd probably say the main thing was like the food, for real. The
Definitely.
off the field, the food, like on the field, coming from like a lean tea. Just being able to know that if a corner walked up, that you could possibly get them and like on some stuff. If they three tech shift that way, you got to know what the Mike linebacker go do, or if you got to know what a nickel out on the field too. So really just like being able to read different coverages and just like know what to do when like something spontaneous happen. So like that's what the major difference for real.
Now that you have a year under your belt, man, what do you feel like? What kind of experience did you gain? Because you did get some playing time, although it was somewhat of a down year. You did see the field. What did that experience you got this year as opposed to sitting all year? How did you? How do you feel like you'll use that going forward?
Oh yeah, we for sure like seeing how it is now, knowing what it is, knowing the responsibilities and key assignments that we got to do. I feel like everything just gonna be clicking more smoother, and like a lot more electric plays just gonna be popping off. I feel like just having that 1 year under my belt really showed me a lot. So it's just like the way I'm approaching it, just like you gotta get it, like everything, because balling is fun, but you really just got to get it for real. So I say I'm ready for sure.
Man, I was gonna ask you that. Do you feel like you're working on more of your mental, physical, or is it a combination of the two during this off season?
I say probably my physical, because like my mental, I feel like we already sharpening our mental by working on our physical too, just by doing the things that put ourselves in those situations that we typically sometimes not wanting to be in, but doing it anyway. I feel like that's really strengthening your mental as well as your physical. So I say both for real.
When you were able to get in games this year and you were able to play, I mean, y'all play some highly ranked teams, man. Did it
Oh
kind of
yeah.
give you a sense that you belong? Obviously, you knew you did. You were a four-star recruit, but until you're in it, sometimes you don't know. Did it give you that sense of belonging?
Oh yeah, it's like being in them high atmosphere games and just knowing the level of competition on the other side. You know they coming, so shoot, you really go like you play to a higher level on some stuff like probably just I don't know, probably just turn like Super Saiyan for real.
Man, you guys played at a high level, come from a winning tradition. I've talked to other guys. Not only does Picayune Memorial run the ball a lot, but there's other teams that run the ball a lot that just doesn't produce the mass amount of great running backs and elite running backs like Picayune Memorial. In your opinion, what is it about that system, that school, that produced such good running backs?
Our mentality, the way we looking at it, like you really gonna have to kill us for us to slow down or to even talk about is really you really just gotta like kill us. Ain't no stopping us for real. Ain't no stopping. I'm talking about mentality, kill or be killed. We ain't getting killed.
Do you stay in touch with Dante Dowdell, man? I know you guys shared the backfield once in high school.
Oh yeah, that's my dog. He actually out here right now.
Okay.
Oh yeah. So, you chop it up, get some food. You know how that go.
That's what's happening, bro. That's what's up. But when you come back to Mississippi, I know before you went off to Stanford, and now you're even back down. Just talk about some of the work you're doing with Errol Kesling, who seems to have a phenomenal program going on down there.
Oh yeah, that's my dog, Mr. Earl. Talking about every day we getting it. And talking about, well, recently, since I've been back, we've been working on like change direction and like D-cell. So we've been heading out a lot. We was actually out there today working on some things, just fine tuning before I actually had to go back. So that process has been fun because, you know, with Mr. Earl, talk about we doing everything, anything you could think of, but it worked though. So I enjoy the process, and just being able to have him around is like really a blessing because for that, there wasn't really like nobody out here that was doing that for real.
Facts.
So really take that and just beyond grateful for him. For sure, be getting that work on my dog.
For sure, for sure. How important is it for you, and what do you feel has to be done to recreate those upset over Louisville moments, those defeating Syracuse moments, those shining moments that you guys had this year? What do you feel needs to be done to recreate those moments?
I say that we, you know, like you said, it was a lot of us young out there, but now that we got that experience under our belt, like we know more that what we looking at for real. So like us being on point and just everybody holding each other accountable, I'm telling you, we really for sure got the talent to really turn the program around, which we are going to do. So, you know, we just want to ball.
Do you feel like this is going to be somewhat of a breakout year for you this upcoming season?
Most definitely. Gotta go crazy. Can't play with them. Can't take no time off. Just eat. Kill or be killed. I go back to that.
Full circle, bro. Full circle.
Okay.
CD, it's a pleasure talking to you, brother. I can't wait to follow what all you got going on in the upcoming season, man. Anything before I let you go, brother?
No, sir. Appreciate you for having me.
Man, thank you, bro. Thanks for your time, man. We'll talk soon. Lock me in.
Yes, sir. I got you.
All right, brother.